5S is a systematic approach to workplace organization and housekeeping. 5S promotes discipline in the workplace. It's a first step toward a world-class manufacturing plan. Most importantly, implementing a good 5S program helps eliminate the key 8 wastes identified in lean manufacturing. Those key 8 wastes can be easily remembered by the word downtime: defective production, overproduction, waiting, non-used employee talent, transportation, inventory, motion, and excessive over-processing. The first of the 5 S's is sort, which means remove anything that is not required to perform your daily job assignments. Garbage needs to be gathered and disposed of in the proper manner. Items of value but not needed should be removed and tagged for disposition. Items of value not needed on a daily basis should be properly located and identified for future use. The sort process will go something like this. You look around the workplace along with colleagues to discover and identify items which are not needed and not necessary to complete the work. You develop a criteria for disposal of the not needed items. Take before pictures. Always take your before pictures. An effective method for recording the progress is to tag the items not needed. This visual control of the not needed items is often called red tagging. Display the pictures of items and place it in a public board visible to everybody. Find the holding area and put all the red tagged items. Display the pictures of the items and place it on a public board. The second of the 5 S's is set. Arrange and organize all items for ease of use and operation. Item locations should be identified and clearly marked. Items should always be returned to the same location. Items should be placed in order of frequency of use, and heavier items should always be placed on lower shelves. The process is to make sure that all unnecessary items are eliminated from the workplace. Taking the workflow into account, decide which things need to be put where. You always want to try to keep things within a reach or within a very reasonable distance so somebody's able to access them within a few seconds rather than several minutes. You want to take before pictures once again. Only take them whenever it's necessary at this time. Also decide with the colleagues about which things to put where from the point of the view of the efficient operations. That's what we want to keep in mind. Make a clear list of the items with their locations and put it on lockers or cabinets. Label each locker, label each drawer, each cupboard to show what's actually kept inside of it. Identify all the needed items with labels and take after pictures and actually put the pictures on next to the labels if you're able to. The third is shine. It's easy to remember: clean, clean, clean. Cleaning is an ongoing process that requires commitment, dedication. Individuals responsible for cleaning need to be identified and trained. The people that are cleaning should actually be the people working in the area. They should clean their own areas, their own items, their own tools. All required items to be cleaned should be readily available for those operators and properly stored in the area for immediate use. These items are now considered to be daily tools. They should be marked and they should be put on shadow boards properly. Adopt the cleaning as a daily activity as part of the inspection process. Clean the workplace before starting the job and before closing the job every day. Find ways to prevent dirt and contamination. Share those ways with other groups and other teams. Keep a log of all the places that you see that could be improved and areas that you have improved. Use the 5S owner check sheets that should be maintained on a daily basis. Utilize them to help you remember what to clean now. Eventually it becomes habit, but it's always a good process to use the check sheets. Take pictures when you're all done cleaning. Show it. Be proud of it. Then you want to standardize. Standardize the way work is completed to ensure you do not digress back to the old ways. Always want to ensure you're moving forward with 5S. That's the whole initiative. Create SOPs on agreed upon method of performing a routine task. Create a checklist and audit the areas pointing at successes and areas that need to be improved. Create standard labels and signage in place in the proper areas. Identify the flow of the materials for entering and exiting the cells. Use signs hanging from the ceilings to identify areas and routes to other areas. You want to once again, take your before pictures. Check that the first 3 S's are implemented properly. Establish your routines and standard practices for regularly and systematically repeating the first 3 S's. Regularly evaluating the status of the first 3 S's is important. Standardize the red tag procedures. It should be used every day. It should always be kept in mind. Standardized procedures for creating shadow boards, position lines, and labeling all items. Every day there might be something new that you want to shadow, or something new that you want to add. Standardize the cleaning schedules. Standardize the people that are doing the cleaning. And take the pictures. Take the pictures afterwards. Be proud of what you've done. And the hardest step of them all is sustain. Opportunities for improvement on steps 1 through 4 should be implemented regularly. The entire team must buy into the sustainment process. Sustaining and maintaining a proper 5S program greatly contributes to the overall safety of the plant. Everyone in the workplace should treat it as they would their own home. Employees must take it a part of their daily work, not an action forced upon them. Senior management should initiate a celebration for a total 5S implementation and take an active part of the process in initiating and carrying forward the program. Senior management should do a periodic review of the status of the 5S. Single point lessons should be used to communicate the standards for how 5S work could be done. Root cause problem-solving processes should be in place where root causes are eliminated and improvement actions include the prevention. These items all right here will make a nice, clean, organized, and safer workplace, which brings us to the 6S. Many organizations are now calling it the 6S process, or 5S plus 1, the 6S being safety. Safety is a natural effect of the 5S program. Running a good 5S program will lead you to a safer and cleaner plant. Many other factors can help with a safe work environment. The 5S process is one of the most effective ways of removing the possibility of workplace accidents. Safety, productivity, pride, and a sense of self-worth are all the backbone of the 5S process. These all contribute greatly to safety.